Imagine you're halfway through a long flight, the engine's humming, the world outside a sea of clouds. Suddenly a commotion erupts a few rows ahead. A passenger, clearly distressed, rushes toward the exit door. Gasps ripple through the cabin as the person grabs the handle and pulls with all their might. Panic flickers. Images from action movies flash through your mind. Explosive decompression, chaos, disaster. But nothing happens. The door doesn't budge, not even a millimeter. The flight crew intervenes, calmly escorting the passenger back to their seat. The sense of danger fades. Incidents like this, while unsettling, happen more often than you'd think and often make headlines. They spark anxiety. Could someone really open a plane door mid-flight? Are we all at risk? The answer is simple, no. The scenario you fear is physically impossible. No matter how strong or determined, no one can open that door at altitude. It's not about secret locks or codes, it's about physics. The air inside the cabin acts as an invisible, incredibly strong barrier, holding the door shut. The pressure difference between inside and outside is immense, making the door immovable. This principle is the key to understanding why you're safe, no matter what you see in the news. The very forces that keep you comfortable at 35,000 feet are the same ones that keep the doors sealed tight. So next time you fly, remember, the laws of physics are your silent guardian in the sky. Let's talk about cabin pressurization, the real reason plane doors can't open in flight. At cruising altitude, the air outside is thin and the pressure is low, so the cabin is filled with compressed air to keep everyone safe. This creates a huge pressure difference between the inside and outside of the plane. Imagine a soda can. The pressure inside is much higher than outside, and that pressure is pushing out on every inch of the plane, including the doors. For a typical exit door, the force holding it shut is equivalent to several tons. No human, or even a group, could overcome that force. It's not a lock or a latch stopping you, it's pure physics. The pressure differential creates an airtight seal, stronger than any mechanical lock. This is a built-in, foolproof safety feature, so when you see someone struggling with a door mid-flight, know they're fighting a losing battle against the laws of nature. The real threat is disruption, not decompression. Cabin pressure is your invisible, powerful shield. Beyond pressurization, the doors themselves are ingeniously designed for safety. Most commercial airplane doors are plug-type doors, slightly larger than the opening, fitting into the frame from the inside. To open one, you'd have to pull it inward first, then rotate and push it out. But at altitude, the pressure inside the cabin wedges the door tightly against the frame, making it impossible to move. The higher the pressure difference, the tighter the seal. On the ground, when pressure is equalized, the handle can be turned, retracting the locking pins so the door can be opened. This design doesn't rely on complex locks. It uses physics and geometry. The system is passive. It works automatically, no pilot input required. The plug door is a fundamental safety standard in aviation. The greater the altitude, the more secure the door. It's a simple, elegant solution that keeps you safe. The very forces that keep you flying also keep the doors shut. That's why you can relax, knowing the design is on your side. While a person can't open a door mid-flight, rare structural failures have happened in aviation history. These incidents, like Aloha Airlines Flight 243 or United Flight 811, were caused by mechanical or design flaws, not passenger actions. Each event led to major safety improvements, new regulations, stricter maintenance, and better designs. More recently, a door plug incident on an Alaska Airlines 737 MAX in 2024 prompted immediate inspections and manufacturing reviews. These stories aren't meant to scare you, but to show how aviation learns from every mistake. Failures are rare, and always due to technical issues, not someone pulling a handle. Against millions of safe flights each year, these events are outliers. Modern aircraft are robust, reliable, and constantly improving. The industry's relentless focus is on learning and making air travel safer for everyone. So when can a plane door actually be opened? Only on the ground, when cabin and outside pressure are equal. After landing, the pressurization system releases, and the door can be safely opened by the crew. You might hear a whoosh as the last bit of pressure equalizes, then the door swings open for deplaning. In emergencies on the ground, doors are armed, so slides deploy instantly if needed. Flight attendants prepare and disarm doors as part of routine safety procedures. Even in an emergency, doors can only be opened when the plane is depressurized and stopped. The handles are designed for quick operation in these situations. The same systems that make doors impenetrable in the sky allow for rapid exit on the ground. Viral stories about passengers trying to open plane doors often miss the real story. The truth, no one has ever come close to opening a door at altitude. It's physically impossible. The real issue is the disruption and fear caused, not any actual threat to the plane. Myths about electronic locks or hacking are just that, myths. The real lock is air pressure. All doors, regardless of design, are built with multiple safety mechanisms and subject to the same laws of physics. The Alaska Airlines incident involved a structural panel, not a door anyone could open. Approach these stories with skepticism and understanding. The real danger is panic, not decompression. As a pilot, I can assure you, a passenger opening a door mid-flight is not a real concern. We monitor pressurization constantly, and know those doors are sealed tighter than a bank vault. When incidents happen, our focus is on managing the disruptive passenger and keeping everyone calm. Flight attendants are highly trained to de-escalate and, if needed, restrain individuals. If necessary, we may divert the flight, not because of decompression risk but to maintain order and safety. Law enforcement handles offenders on the ground, with serious consequences. Our training covers every scenario, and our confidence comes from deep knowledge and experience. You are safe because of robust design, constant vigilance, and teamwork. So can a plane door be opened mid-flight? Absolutely not. Immense cabin pressure and plug-type door design make it physically impossible. The force holding the door shut is measured in tons. No human can overcome it. Movie scenes of explosive decompression are pure fiction. The real safety of air travel comes from engineering, maintenance, and crew training. Rare accidents are thoroughly investigated, and every lesson learned makes flying safer. When you board a plane, you're entering one of the safest environments ever built. The air you breathe is your invisible shield, holding the doors tight. Trust the technology, trust the crew, and enjoy the marvel of flight. Flying is safe by design, and that's no accident.